Okay, we got Matic here, Polygon. Really bearish. I mean, way below this moving average. This is our position, so I mean, technically, I mean, I missed the entry, but I did draw it out perfect. So I guess it would have been a little bit high. Just, I mean, this wick wouldn't have made it, but if I had watched this closer, I could have got in on it. You can see these. This is pretty perfect, guys. So you can see that it's created this new zone right below this previous zone, so that this is the zone to respect. So this zone replaces that other zone that was just above it. Obviously, you know, right at this 7-cent marker would have been a perfect sell. Who knows if price would have filled, because, you know, with spreads and stuff, but I mean, it would have been perfect right at 7 cents. But so now our new entry, if you missed that one, which I definitely did, but you know, this is your new one now. So at about 69 even, that's your new entry. So let price come up to this zone here. You can see it's still, you know, respected by these ones before too. So this new zone, which was right below the previous zone, is still in line with the, you know, these other candles here. So even here too. So this is a very valid zone. I like this. I like that it's a new zone. I like when price makes, because basically it's creating zones, so levels of support and resistance that are below the moving average. So they're literally creating support and resistance zones, supply and demand areas that are below the moving average, which means with the trend, right? So basically your short supplies, you know, the guys that want to short this, the supply zones are getting lower and lower, which means price is going lower and lower. So if you want to get in on a short position, you have to lower your price. So, which is kind of what we're doing here. So now it used to be, you know, at 70 here, or 0.7 cents, or 7 cents, I guess, and now it's 0.69, right? So, you know, we're not going to make it back up to 7 cents most likely. It's, you know, 69 now is kind of where you're going to have to sell it. So this is our position now. I mean, price is, it is a weekend, so it's probably not going to move too much, but this is our area here. Probably set an alert here. Oh, just when price hits this, looking to short it, so we'll see what happens. I mean, if it completely blows through the zone, obviously not, but we can see that there was a little bit of bull momentum after price came down, you know, hit this area, pulled back. You can see this is a pretty heavy bull candle, super engulfing, but had issues with this zone. So the bulls and the bears are fighting between here, but I think the bears are going to overcome them, and I think it's going to break lower. But so let price come up to 69 level, let it reject, make sure that everything's on par with your moving averages. Hopefully this 4-hour moving average catches up and acts as resistance for that, and supports us on the downside, and then breaks this area here, and then we're targeting, I mean, we don't have much left. I think this zone is so big that and significant that I would probably actually shrink this up. I would still target deeper in the zone, but I would shrink this up and just target where these candles are. Something like this, I mean, I got 20 cents marked out, but I don't know if this actually does that. Well, 20, 40, 19, 24, 32. Yeah, no, I mean, it does do it. So as of right now, I mean, the monthly range is reasonable for this. So a 20-cent move is possible. So this is lining up to be a very good trade, guys. I mean, it kind of already was, but we just missed our entry. I mean, like barely. But there's an even better entry set up here now, I think. Just letting price come up, we can have a tighter stop. And, you know we got confirmation. Basically, price has had all of August so far, almost 2 weeks, to make higher highs, but it hasn't. It opened up at, you know, 70, or like at 0.7 basically, maybe like 0.7. You can see like, you know, 70.21, and it had all month, and it hasn't even broken above that. So that tells me that there's way more bears than bulls, because it's had 2 weeks to go up higher and it hasn't. So all it did was come down and then pull back up a bit and completely reject this area, even lower than the previous area. So to me, Polygon is a great short. Let it come up. I mean, you can short it now if you want, but I wouldn't. There's no momentum in the market because it's the weekend, plus this isn't the best price. The best price would be 69 cents. So yeah, 69 cents, I guess. Sorry, the place value is really messing with me, but yeah, so 0.69 right up here. would be your best bet to short, and then target all the way down to 0.5 here through this zone. This is the monthly range. It's 20 cents, but price does move that much. So I think very reasonable, very good trade coming up on Polygon. Set your alerts and take your position when the time is right.